Hey everyone, and welcome to the first video produced for ProSpot, a channel dedicated to all things competitive gaming. My name is Tanner, and today I'll be going through the Rainbow Six Siege beta and some of my thoughts on it. Let's get right into it. If you were one of the lucky PC alpha testers for Ubisoft's Rainbow Six Siege back in April of 2015, you may have been a little taken back by what you experienced. There were spotty connections, missing textures, and the game was just overall buggy. But that is to be expected with any alpha test, right? Overall, the alpha was fun, but the problems were just too prevalent and made me stop playing after about a day. When I found out I was invited into the technical beta that Ubisoft was putting on from September 21st through the 23rd, I was excited to see if any major improvements had been made over the 5 months since the alpha. After installing a relatively small 8GB game file, I was able to finally play it once again, only to find that I saw this screen all too much. Being a technical beta, I'll give it a pass as this is something to be expected from, well, a beta. After trying for a good 20 to 30 minutes to get into a game, I was finally paired with 4 other teammates and 5 enemies. We were all assigned to either blue or orange team to play a TDM bomb match. Unlike the alpha, you now start with a base recruit from any of the 5 different CTUs or counterterrorism units in the game. The British SAS, the American FBI SWAT, the French GIGN, the Russian Spetsnaz, or the German GSG-9 are the featured CTUs in Rainbow Six Siege, all featuring their own special operators. Each operator has a unique ability such as Sledge with his breaching hammer or Bandit with his shock wire. Now I won't go into too much more detail on how the game is played, but for those of you who maybe aren't familiar with the game, I'll give a few more details. In TDM Bomb, blue and orange team face off as either the attackers or the defenders to either eliminate the opposing team or defuse or detonate the bomb respectively. These are short 4-minute rounds that are played until one team has 3 wins. If both teams are tied at 2-2, there will be one more round to break the tie. Now that you are up to speed, let's get to what I think of it. My overall thoughts on gameplay are mostly positive. First off, it's fun. Pretty much every match is enjoyable, and I find myself wanting to keep trying new operators and strategies. I also really enjoyed the competitiveness of the game that is very similar to games like Counter-Strike and even some MOBAs. The fast-paced, objective-based gameplay is exciting and is perfect for creating some really tense moments. This may eventually lead to some potential eSport opportunities as well. I am a huge fan of co-op games, and this is a great opportunity for friends to get together and fight their way through each situation, relying on each other each step of the way. Although I have plenty of good things to say about this game, there are a few concerns I have as well. I know I said that it's a beta and that there are bound to be networking issues, but I can't help but have my concerns for the networking issues that I have had. The lack of a server browser makes me a little worried that if the game does launch broken, everyone will have the same search times that we have now. A server browser would really help fix this, at least for PC users. Once in the games, I found issues as well. One of the biggest gripes I have had so far in some of the animations is such as the pistol shootings. They just look sloppy and don't look that great. I hope they are able to be touched upon before the final release. The overall game needs a lot of polish, and little things like this will be noticeable upon release if not adjusted. There are some balance issues as well. Any of you that have played in the beta will know that I'm referring to shields. As of now, it's way too easy to get kills as a shield carrier and way too hard to kill a shield carrier. There are a few ways to fix this without making them useless though. As of now, I think all of the weapons' hip firing accuracy is way too accurate and should be addressed anyway. Another thing to do would be to add in some camera shake when you shoot a shield carrier. As of now, they just take it no problem. When fired upon, they should have reduced accuracy and have reduced vision. Little steps like this would still make them viable, but just not as insane as they are now. Another thing that bothered me was that there are a few menu problems. First off, there is a ton of time in prep screens when I am not actually playing, that I cannot adjust my loadout or purchase new operators. When searching for a match, it would be great to be able to adjust my operators. Secondly, when trying to adjust my keybinds, I kept getting taken out of the options. Every single time a new screen came up from searching for a match to rolling my drone around the map, I was taken out of the options screen and was unable to adjust my keybinds. Last but not least, there is no single player mode. Yes, I know they have included Terrorist Hunt, where you kill a set amount of terrorists alone or with 4 other players, but this is not a replacement for a single player campaign. This is not totally an issue, however. I do not believe that this game should sell for $60. $40 makes more sense to me and seems to be a better price point, especially at where the game sits right now. Overall, I'm finding this game very enjoyable and it scratches the co-op competitive itch, but at the $60 price point, I can't honestly say that I will pre-order this one. To see the full match shown in the video, click the link in the description. Thank you all for watching, and please make sure to hit subscribe to see more videos on Rainbow Six Siege and other competitive games right here on ProSpot.